Good day. A friend of mine, the lost son of Bob, had commented something in his video he put out today that kind of tugged in well, a lot of people heartstrings. It's about handicapped people. Here in the Yukon, we have a place called Challenge. And they help these people with wheelchair, mental problems, and all that to work and be part of life. They get paid by the hour, not by nickel and dime per dollar. As a member of these people and a worker, we've put checks, take a envelope, fold the check, stuff in the envelope, and we get a couple good hours sitting there doing something what some people don't want to do. I used to clean Main Street when I was working there. Picking up trash and all that for a whole day. The other thing is stuffing condoms into the packs for the government. There was a lot of government thing, and also they have a wood shop there for the ones that could make picnic tables for the businesses in the government. And they have now a place called Bridges Cafe, where the same people cook food for you. Yes, these people have all different problems. See, speech problems like me and so forth. See, my late sister and my mom also work there. I'm one with people with speech problems, one hand, wheelchair, some other mental physical problem, and we get all working together as a well-oiled machine. And yes, we have someone in our Walmart in the wheelchair that works there as a greeter and so forth. Now, Bob had forgot, if your legs can't work and you're in a wheelchair, you still have a mind to work and stuff things in envelopes. Very simple job, because normal people get bored. Some of us don't. We just spend hours working and working. And then during this time, I have noticed there's proud people who refuse to work with two types of people: the less fortunate and the handicapped. Bob is one of them. It's not about money and all this and that. He cannot lower his high standard to work with other kind of people for money for our by point A into B and put it down. No. The way Bob wants the type of job is something with action. Like a cop, like at a crash scene. Something like no. Bob is 1 year older than me. And it's not like he never, for once in his life, go down a few pegs and go to the local place that train handicapped people to work and live like a normal person. Now, he claims he have handicap issues, his back and so forth, but he still could sit and put A into B and put it down. A and B, and you get paid by the hour here in Canada, at least here in the Yukon, and you could get good hours. And the government may take some off, but you could make a pretty good job in these handicapped people here. They don't complain. They don't argue. They are most of you ask them. They are happy to have a job and be a part of the community. You hear a lot of stories of people with Down syndrome. Recently there's one after 34 years retired at McDonald's, working there, and this person have Down syndrome. Yeah, we have a lot of them here too, and they are pretty good workers. If they give them a thing to do and they do it fairly. The problem is with Bob and a lot of other people, they're just too proud to work with people that less than themselves. Just 1 minute. Bloody good. No, they gave. Just. Oh. But I'm a part of it. Of this and a few other places that help me. I'm still able to go out and do. I play. See, with that, many times I have help from people. I get help from the government. The government help me keep my standard alive and help me keep this place clean. With Bob, probably don't want these people to help because he just don't want to be sissified or whatever he thinks. See, today I went to make $7 in cans, and then I got more cans. That's just my in between job. I know this is like a street job and pitiful. I know you, Bob, and others recycle. But you put down these people who can't get a job, but yet they know recycling pays. It's better for them to go around clacking cans or getting help for a place like Challenge to get the extra money because they can't for one reason or another. The other place I go to a lot is a place called You Can Learn, where they have classes for people any ages for computers. Get people the education, the second language, to help people down the block to educate themselves to be part of the community. We have a lot of places here. But with Bob, because he was a Christian, is just too proud to lower himself to sit down with losers. What he probably say it is, and because he called me a loser a lot. Even the fake Bob or whoever probably agrees with me on this, because there's a lot of people on the internet saying they're handicapped and they're able to survive out there, sitting there. This is why places have people in the wheelchair greeting people. We have them here. Older folks, they sit down and greet people when they come into Walmart. They hire people, older citizens, welcome to the Walmart, and so forth. A simple job, but they get paid by the hour. And here, Bob, do you want to go have a job? Oh, they're going to take it all because my benefit and this and that. Well, some of these businesses that hire handicapped people give them benefits too. The government benefit, the business benefits of the business you work in when you're handicapped, you're pretty basically most places taking, you know, and you got a good working area. And when I heard this video that this son of Bob put on, and so many of these handicapped people, it got me once again remember working. See, here, there's so many handicapped people working a good job, it's kind of like they got too many people working for a good job that is handicapped. So, being a proud human being I am, I let the most handicapped working before me when I was at Challenge, and I'm trying to stay at Challenge, and I stay until there's maybe more jobs. Getting jobs in the Yukon is hard, but even harder for handicapped people. Now, since I could go out and make $5 or $6, get my pot, some bread, and today, because it's on sale, some bacon spam. Something like hell, but hey, it's for $2.99 a can. Pretty good. It used to go from $3 to $4. That's basically half price. And that's my only meat for the whole week. Well, except yesterday when I had a hamburger. So, yes, even here in the Yukon thing, if I go over a certain amount, clacking cans, I get dark. But that's rarely when I are able to make enough money so they get dark me on bottles. It has to be a day that all the other bottle collectors quit and I found the mother alone. That's rarely happens. But they know that I'm out because my sister approached me because praise me because I'm out there, not in the bars, not drinking, fighting with other people, out there and actually doing some recycling, helping the earth, and getting paid for it. 25 cents for this. If you got enough of it, you can buy your basically own dinner. I got enough there to buy pop tomorrow. I make $7. I spent about $5, and I got $2, and I could go tomorrow to have coffee at McDonald's and get one of those stickers and crack the stickers and get a free coffee out of it. But Bob is just too proud. I hate these proud people who can't, because the government going to take a few bucks away. Bob, I know you're handicapped and you're bitching and complaining. You're diabetic, I'm a diabetic, and jobs for us really hard to get. There's not always an accident around to you to help or volunteer. I volunteer when the opportunity comes. Certain years that I'm big part as one of you. A society that I volunteer every year, free food, volunteer, meet new people. Not always have to be, necessary just, but every time you put down gays and lesbians, you put down the handicapped people too. Because you stay able to get off your fat ass and do something like I do. I know you said about, I do my recycling too. But you never say how much that's going to be put into your amount of total of monthly. Today is what was mine in 16, And I actually went and cracked bottles in the snow and in the cold. But you, waiting, all that, you can't go to church? Because they say weather's miserable, slippery roads and rain. You're a wimp. You know, it's not because this is because you're listening or anything, Bob. It's how you treat yourself as a handicapped person. You want people to help, but you have to remember you have to be a part of the community with handicap. Just like me and many, many Canadians and United States people that you see helping, greeting, begging, filling that check of yours. Yes, I even fold checks for people on welfare when the machine breaks down. Tax funds and all that. And that pays good by the hour. You know? Even the local union used us to stuff envelopes of the newspaper that comes out every month. But no. You don't do these things. You sit and preach and wonder why. Because if you could lower yourself to my level and all the other levels of people with what you have, what we have, and work with bunch of Down syndrome person for a good paycheck, you would be a better human being like me. But no, you're just so proud of yourself. Think about that video. There is people working in handicap. There is people with all different handicap, missing legs, and all that, stay able to hold a good job. And you don't just sit down and worry that, oh, I'm going to lose something. No, that's not the reason. You're a bigot against the handicap. Even handicapped people would be an asshole. And you want them because you cannot be loyal. You want a handicapped job that be like what you're doing, a cop. Sorry, Bob. Today, it was a reminder of a lot of us. We don't bitch and complain. We go out and work no matter it costs me them 5 cents to do A and B over again. You must be the person who don't like to do simple job over again. You want a compact job. Well, I am sorry. Remember, the other thing is working against you and me to get a really good job. It's how I age. But yeah, you bitch and complain, but you sit and do some computer work. You can sit, if you want a home job, stuff envelopes. Oh yeah, you have to make sure some of them are not scams. But what I'm saying, stop complaining about how much the government will take from your SSI. Go so that you could do something, lower it down, and work with bunch of handicap at their level, and you're going to see you will get more people liking you and a better way of life because they will help you with the other government things to make your life and your so-called wife better. Your wife could do the same thing. She could sit and move her arms. She could stuff envelopes with other people and talk to other people and get out there too. It's not the only thing. It's just like you. I know we were born in about the same era, but then you need to go down to a level I also have been spending a few years working at McDonald's with, well, and I able to help my mom pay the rent and the cable when I was working at McDonald's way back in the 90s. If I could lower myself to a job like that, you can too. You still have a brain that works and arms that could do something, and these arms of yours could do something other than hitting the computer. I went over time again, but this is a thing that he brought up. That you keep on denying. This is not about the load or how things you don't like affect your life. Get on and do something. We may lose $2 in one, but you will get better help in showing these people that you go out and be a part of the community. That's what the government goal and everybody, and even your family, they want you out and working with others. Friendships and all that is better than losing a buck. I mean, besides, you go to Christmas parties and cookouts when the time comes. If you stay working with bunch of people in wheelchairs and so forth, but I know you, Bob, you won't because you cannot work or have work with, or you say you help, you had a caring job, but lower yourself even more. If I could sit through a whole morning making money, stuffing envelopes, clacking cans in between my government paycheck, you could too. Even losing a few bucks, but you stay part of the community. Remember, part of the community, the Bible, you get more followers. Think out of the box, Bob. I am. Always has been. So you could buy things that you need to fix. And don't tell me people who can't even move work. If they could move their mouth as stylists and do painting, they could make money. That's the difference between me and you. I am not bitching, except for to you because I don't like you. But I do things. I don't sit there. You notice over the year, my place become clean. Like the last video, you swing around and I see your piles of books. You don't, understand. A clean place is a holy place. You ever see a dirty church? Well, I do. It's your church. Most churches are clean, nicely, like my room. Even if I don't believe in your God, this is more clean than your place. Get up, work, hire some kids to clean your place up. Work. Huh? But you're just too proud because you're one of those few 1950 up stuffed nose Christians and we want to end because this world is different now than when you grew up, Bob. And same as my world. Bye. Sorry, this should be long, but I have a point today.